So it's time to do the grout. I'm going to be using this grout. It's an all-in-one type grout. It's basically a sanded and an unsanded. Does not need a sealer or anything like that. And so what I've done with the tiles is I've taken my screwdriver and I've just gone in between each one to make sure there was no mortar sticking up or anything. And so now I'll mix it up. We'll use a sponge and then we'll put it on and then sponge it in there and then wipe it down. And when it's done, we'll give it another wiping and then that should be it. So once I get some grout in there, I'll show you how it goes. Right now what I'm doing is I've mixed up my mortar, which is kind of gooey, and I'm taking my trowel and I'm just running it along, squeezing it into all the different cracks, and then when that is done, I'll get a section done, and then I'll take my sponge here and then I'll just wipe it like that. So once I clean it, it'll look nice and smooth like that. So I'm going to continue on. When I get a section done, I'll be right back. So I've used my trowel and I've put it all the way along, including the bottoms, right up underneath the window, and I've done all the way over there. And now what I'm going to do is we'll let this dry for a while, then I'll use my wet sponge and then we'll wipe it off, and then it should be finished. So, and then after that we'll probably put a bit of caulking around the edge and stuff, but we'll see when it's all dry first. So we'll give it an hour or two and then I'll be back showing you wiping it off. Give everything a quick wipe down with the sponge, and then tomorrow when this is a little bit more harder, I'll give it the final wipe down. So right now it's not too bad at all. You can actually see the lines, which is great. This is a silver color. It's about the same color as the silver ones there. The rest is all nice and dark, of course. So what I'll do here before I show you again, I'll give it a quick wipe down and I'll put the covers back on the outlets and stuff. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. Now that the grout is dry, I am going to put a bead of caulking. At our local hardware stores, I could not find a kitchen and bath caulking. I wanted something that was gray, but I did find this, which is 100% waterproof, and that should work. It's a silicone based caulking. So what I've done, this is the microwave area, and I've spread a little bit of caulking along the bottom here, used my finger. So I've got the bottom done, and then at the top I've done the same thing, ran it along the top. And so I got to do this to the main counter, and then when I'm all finished the main counter and this is dry, we'll take some more blue paint and we'll just touch up all this along here. Now that the caulking is finished, the last and final step is to touch up the paint along the top. So I'm going to do that over on top of this microwave stand area and on the counter. So when I'm completely done, I'll come back and show you the final result. So everything is now finished. Here's the top. I just touched up the paint. The sides, you can see, I like how it works. Silver, light gray, dark gray, and a little bit of caulking along the bottom. So this is the microwave stand, so just give me a second and then I'll show you the counter part. So that was the counter for the microwave, and now here's the counter, the main counter. So here's the little section on the side that's about 3 feet, and again I put new paint along the top, silicone along the bottom, and silicone around the caulking stuff around the windows. So, and then above the old Backsplash and between the Mosaic new tiles that we put in, I put a little bit of caulking too. So it's all done all the way over. It looks good. I think I'm pretty darn happy with it. I'll see if I can back up a little bit and we can see it from a distance. So there we are. So hopefully you like this video. So Don't forget to give me the big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell your friends. Thank you, and bye now.